A new app just launched by the San Diego County District Attorney's Office could be a game changer when it comes to the homelessness crisis.
CBS 8's Kelly Hessedal joins us live from downtown with a look at this new app and why outreach workers say it could really have a big impact on the unsheltered population. Kelly.
Yeah, that's right. And this is an app that's been in the works for years. It is called Shelter Ready, and it basically allows outreach workers to book a shelter bed just the same way you would book a hotel room. When it comes to helping people find a way off the streets, time is of the essence.
When someone is feeling hopeless or they've been traumatized a lot, they make decisions within minutes. And so now if they're ready to find a shelter, we can do it immediately, where before you had to make phone calls and all of a sudden they'd be uninterested or we couldn't find them.
A new app called Shelter Ready pairs an unhoused individual with a shelter bed within minutes. Instead of calling or texting to find an available bed, which can take days, outreach workers now just go to the app, answer some questions, put in some information about the person they're trying to help and the kind of bed they're looking for, and can find out in real time what's available and where.
We believe it may be the only app of its kind in the nation. Simply put, no more matching a disabled person in a wheelchair with an upper bunk in a shelter, because that is not a solution.
We have video of an outreach worker using the app for an actual client.
This individual is in the North County area, so then we want to be able to, so once we do that, we have our possible spaces. So we have our North County Lighthouse right now. We have Veterans Transitional Housing if he's available.
Tamara Kohler is the CEO of the Regional Task Force on Homelessness.
It's a game changer for our outreach teams to be able to look immediately for shelter beds that may be available. Where it doesn't bridge the gap is it doesn't add shelter beds.
She says an additional 3,000 beds countywide could help make a big difference. Though the app doesn't solve that aspect of the problem, it does allow the county to collect valuable data and track where beds are needed most and which kind of beds are in the highest demand. And the app also shows if there's not a bed available, which they say is better to do that right up front within a matter of minutes than giving someone hope, thinking there could be a bed available. You know, they wait for a couple of days, a couple of weeks, only to find out that there's nothing open at that time. Guys?
Yeah, years into this crisis, Kelly, it's kind of interesting this is happening now. We have had technology for a while out there. Seems like this should have been done before, but I guess the question right now is this an app that homeless individuals can use, or is this strictly for outreach workers?
Yeah, so for right now, it is strictly for outreach workers. I was told today that in the future, they're potentially going to be looking at the possibility of opening it up to homeless individuals. But for right now, it is just those outreach workers. As for why the technology, took so long to get up to speed, I asked that question today as well. I was told, it just takes a while to get funding together, to get everybody on the same page, get everybody using this. But I am told that they've been using it for several months now in North County, and homeless advocates really have hope that this is going to make a big difference.
All right, well, it seems like it has been worth the wait then. Kelly, thank you.